Well, if your first thoughts of someone, when you aren't there, you hear stories of people around the league. Everyone talks, right? And I never heard a bad thing about him. Um, Colorado's always a pretty good team, always a playoff contention. It seemed like, and usually coaching has a lot to do with that too. Of course, personnel and players and all that, whatever. But he's done an awesome job from afar. Now being involved and working with him and seeing how he goes about his business and how how diligent he is, the preparation he puts in, the whole team puts in, as far as management and coaches, it's pretty impressive. And there's no wonder why the teams are usually where they're at, how they play night in, night out, and just the preparation, the focus they have from the coaching staff on down. And of course, he's a big part of that. So you can see firsthand why people have said what they've said about him in the past, and stories I've heard, and all positive, really good stuff.
What makes him special to be able to balance out the different personalities and the change in personnel on his team?
That it's a pretty impressive skill to have, and you realize that more and more as you play, and maybe more coaches you play for, or teams you play on. No guy's the same, no player's the same. Everyone handles things differently, and to get a good grasp on each individual and the team as a whole, like, it's an impressive thing to be able to do that, handle that as well as he does. And again, get to see it firsthand, and how he does that is really, really special. And a lot of that stuff is kind of behind the scenes that you don't see, but we see it, we understand it, and he does a really impressive job.